Hey folks, what's shaking? It's been a while since I posted a video. This might be the first one that I've done this year. I actually shot a video at the Ontario Card Show in February, but I didn't like it, so I didn't post it. I am on my summer break as an English teacher. I teach at a community college in Arizona, and I decided to spend the most of my summer break working on my side hustle. I'm hanging out at my mom's house where I get family, home cooking, air conditioning, all that great stuff. We're going to go to the Dallas Card Show, 4th of July weekend. I'm taking her to the FC Dallas 4th of July soccer match. She's never been to one. I've only been to one myself. And yesterday, my largest PSA order that I have ever submitted arrived. 115 cards. I am really happy with the grades. I'm driving across country and I saw that my grades had been revealed and I had to look. Some of these are already for sale on eBay, and one of them needs to get in the mail right away as soon as this video is over. I am a fast shipper. I have a 100% success rate or 100% seller rate on my eBay store. And I'm not like this guy in Canada that'll sell $20,000 worth of Spider-Man comics and then renew his wedding vows and go on a honeymoon for 2 weeks before he ships anything. Okay? I'm a quick shipper. I like to see myself as a professional seller also. So I'm going to try to shoot 1 or 2 videos a week while I'm out here. I've got some ideas for a real cool video when we get to the Dallas Card Show in July, and I'm working on a new PSA submission. Basically, I picked 10 prospects. Some of these guys are really stars already, and I have 5 Prism silvers of each. Now, I did not get the silver on the Victor Wembanyama or the Brock Purdy. They're a little expensive, so I got the regular Prism for them. That'll probably be the next video that I post later this week. And I have this giant controversy going on with a seller in Canada that I bought an amazing Spider-Man 238 from. He took forever to ship it, told me tough shit when I wanted to cancel it. And then I sent it off to get pressed. I figured, I'm going to try to get the highest grade I can out of this thing to a very reputable company, and was told that there are signs of restoration on the book. I am filing a complaint with PayPal right now. Whatnot already told me, go jump in the river, we don't care. Be really careful on Whatnot. I feel like, eBay can be kind of a pain in the butt with their high seller fees, but they definitely protect the customer. Sometimes they protect the customer more than the seller, where on Whatnot, it's all about protecting that seller. That's all they really care about. And they don't really care if the person is wrong. This person that I'm going to have I'll have a video about later, depending on how the situation seems like the person that can never be accountable for being wrong. Never can admit for being wrong. And I spent thousands of dollars with this person. Anyway. Enough of that. I am going to go through these 115 slabs and tell you about them. It's the best order that I've done. I had a lot more 10s than I'm used to getting. There are a handful of 8s and a decent amount of 9s. And I hope that you enjoy, and I hope that I am able to maybe get a new subscriber. So hit that follow button. I am going to be posting more. I want to make YouTube more of a way to support what I'm doing with the side hustle. Hope you enjoy, and here we go. Okay, so like I said, I have already looked at these grades. They hit up while I was traveling across country, and I wanted to go ahead and get some of these cards listed. My goal is to sell 50 slabs a month. We'll see if I can do that. So I'm going to make stacks for 10s, 9s, and 8s. I don't think I got anything below a 10. So here we go. We've got the Jordan Love Prism Rookie PSA 10.
Here's our boy Paul Skeens, who is tearing it up as a rookie pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. This card right here ends in an eBay auction tonight. And then here's another one of the Paul Skeens. This one ends in an eBay auction in about a week. I bought both of these cards for 50 bucks as a pair, and I'm going to do really well with those. All right, here we've got Israel Bakanda. This was recommended to me by Football Card Quest, Andy over there. I'm a Patreon of his, and I take a lot of his advice. I had never heard of this guy, but he recommended it. I bought it, got the Prism Auto, and it got a 10. Here we've got my boy Aiden O'Connell. You know, I'm a Raiders fan. This guy was a rookie last year, and I think he was pretty impressive. This is the auto, the Mosaic Auto. Got a 9. Bijan Robinson, Prism Auto. Got a 9. I think that this guy might end up being the next superstar running back in the NFL. And then the other superstar rookie running back from last year, Jahmyr Gibbs. Here we got a Prism Green Wave, PSA 10. Michael Wilson, I really like this guy. He's a good receiver for the Cardinals. Sophia Smith's boyfriend. And I've got a few of his cards. This one is the Red Wave Auto, PSA 10. Here's another of his, the Orange Wave Non-Auto, PSA 10. All right, here's the card everybody wants. The biggest superstar rookie on the planet, Victor Wembanyama, Prism, got a PSA 10. And then I bought some boxes of the Prism Monopoly at the local Target in Bullhead City, Arizona. And I got a 10 on some of them. Here's another one of those Wimbies. This one got a 9. And then this one got a 10. Now I was really surprised on my Bowman first autos. Here's Travis Hunter, who's one of the best college football players in the country. I did really well on my Bowman Chrome autos. I think I'm going to focus on them a lot over the next few months. 10. And then this one is the yellow one, which is a little bit more rare. I believe it's numbered. Yeah, numbered out of 75. Got the 10. The quarterback, Riley Leonard, auto, PSA 10. And then I got another one of those, PSA 10. Bryce Young, silver. This one's listed on eBay right now. I think it ends in about a week. PSA 10. He was a terrible #1 pick, but I'm thinking he's going to get better. Here's the biggest star, the hottest card in football, CJ Stroud, PSA 10. And then here we got a Green Wave, PSA 9. Carson Beck, Bowman First Auto, PSA 10. Here's the Riley Leonard. I don't know how you say fuchsia, I guess. I always mispronounce it in an ugly way. PSA 10. Anthony Richardson. I think that he might be really good this year. This one, the disco version, got the 9. Will Levis, base Prism, 10. CJ Stroud, base Prism, 10. Will Levis, base 10. Here we got the pink Anthony Richardson as a 10. As you can tell, I was pretty happy with when I saw these grades. I'm going to move this out of the way because we're going to have some more 10s. All right, so here's Shador Sanders. He's a little bit controversial now after calling people mid and flashing his Rolex while in his Royce. But I got a bunch of him. Deion Sanders kids. I'm happy with this. I think I submitted 7. So all those, and then the gold one here, which is the most valuable one, was the one that got a 9. And then, you know, I got a soft corner in my heart for women's sports these days, and this is Michaela Williams, the orange version, PSA 9, and I believe that she is from Springdale, Arkansas, which is the town just south of where I grew up. Here's some more Shedeur Sanders 10s. And with some more women's basketball, here we got the Hannah Hidalgo. I bought this as a Topps now. I usually only buy the Bowman first, but they showed me the autograph. I think she's a really good freshman point guard, so I got that, and I got the limited edition one, and it got a 10. Here's one of my few Bowman first autos that got a 9, Drew Aller. I think he is the quarterback for Penn State, I believe. If you don't know, when football comes, you know, quarterbacks is where the money's at. Okay, here's a base Bryce Young Prism. Got a 10. Ooh, and then there's an ugly 8. First 8. Bryce Young Green Wave. Got an 8. Bryce Young Laser. Got a 9. And then a Bryce Young Orange. Got a 10. And I believe that this one is numbered. Yes. 195 out of 249. All right, here we got the variation of the Prism. Bryce Young with a 9. Another Anthony Richardson base that got a 10. Bryce Young Disco got a 9. Anthony Richardson Laser got a 10. And then I got another Laser that got a 9. I believe I submitted 10 of each of the 4 top quarterbacks out of last year's draft. There's a Laser Anthony Richardson with a 10. And a Disco Anthony Richardson with a 10. And a Will Levis base Prism got a 10. And an Anthony Richardson base Prism got a 10. Okay, we're about halfway in. Here comes the next box. Whoa. Okay, Breece Hall 9. I think that he is going to be a bad running back this year. He might be the savior of Aaron Rodgers. Okay, I usually don't mess with LeBron, but somebody had a video about how silver LeBrons sell great if you get 10s, and I submitted 2, and I got a 9 on both of them. This one I bought last summer and was really hesitant to get it graded. This guy is going to be Aaron Rodgers' #1 target. And so I was really happy. It's numbered out of 149. I was really happy that it got a 10. Trey Tucker, he's a Raider. I wasn't going to buy him, but Andy Kaysen with Football Card Quest recommended it, so I went with it. I pulled that out of a pack. I could tell that it was a bit off center. And this one is for sale on eBay right now. Victor Wembanyama, the purple Monopoly one. Here we got a pink Bryce Young, 10. Here's some more of that Michael Wilson guy. I got a bunch of them, a 10 and a 10. Here's another one that I bought last summer, Chris Olave, who's going to be the primary #1 receiver for the New Orleans Saints. Got a 10. And another Michael Wilson with a 10. Okay, I'm going to scoot this up. We got two big old piles of 10s. This is definitely the best PSA order that I've ever done. Zamir White, he is now probably going to be the primary running back for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I've had this for a while. I submitted it and got a 10, so I'm happy about that. There's a Bryce Young, 9. Another one of those LeBrons, got a 9. Will Levis Laser with a 9 and a Will Levis Disco with a 9. Here we got the Green Wave Will Levis with the 10. And then a pink Levis with a 9. Here's another one of that guy I was talking about earlier, this Israel Abakanda. I'd never even heard of the dude, but Football Card Quest guy. I think that this is probably going to be the #2 receiver for the Jets. The #1's great. We'll see how this guy does. Here's our Will Levis, 9. Another one of our Raider, an auto, Trey Tucker, got a 10. Now this one was kind of a bummer. Everybody knew that the Bears were going to get rid of this guy, Justin Fields, because they had the #1 pick with Caleb Williams. I bought this at the big show in Ontario, California back in February. I bought it thinking that he was going to get traded and become a starter for some other team. But as of now, he is Russell Wilson's backup at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brian Robinson, running back for Washington, 9. I'm going to start a new 9 pile. All right, here's my first National Treasures card that I ever bought. Drake London. It's a fancy one. I hear that they're real hard to get PSA to gem these things because they're fat. They're thick cards. Here's another Monopoly Wimby. Juju. Everybody's talking about Caitlin Clark, and I think that this girl here, Juju Watkins of Watts, California, the freshman of the year at USC, is going to be the next big star in college basketball. And then I got 2 pinks. I was kind of bummed out that both of them got a 9. But both of my autographs got a 10. Haley Van Lith, she was on LSU. She's already transferred to some other team. I forget who it is. TCU, I believe. But I really think that there's some big things happening with women's basketball. So I've been investing a bit in it. There's old Brees Hall again. I don't think anything I sent of his got a 10, but I've got 5 more Prism Silvers. This one got an 8. I was kind of bummed. I think that these thick cards that PSA has a hard time giving them 10s. I bought that at the Ontario show back in February. Okay, I don't have much baseball in here, but here's the, what is he, the 18, 19-year-old kid that's in the Padres system, Ethan Salas. I got 110, and I believe I also got a 9. That might be the only baseball that I submitted. Here's a pink Anthony Richardson. It's a 10. Another base, Will Levis, 10. Base, CJ Stroud, 10. Another Will Levis, 10. And then here's another one of those Riley Leonard, the Duke quarterback. Never thought of Duke as being a good college basketball program, college football program, but we'll see. All right, this girl here, Atana Bonmati. She's the captain of the Spanish soccer team, and some people consider her to be the best female soccer player on the planet. This one's her rookie. It got a 9. I was a little bit bummed out about that, but I got a better one. They got a 10. Here's another Ethan Salas Sapphire. Here's the Ethan Salas Auto. They got a 9, so I got 1, 9, 1, 10. And then the Pink Ice LeBron actually got a 10. So yay, LeBron. Now here's another one of that Spanish girl. This one's the autograph card, numbered to 150. And it got the 10. So I'm real happy about that. I'm thinking about this one I'm going to keep. I'm not going to sell it for a long time. Now this girl here, Alyssa Thompson's one of my favorite soccer players, just mainly because she was the hot shot first draft pick rookie when I started paying attention to women's soccer. And I got a real good deal on this on eBay and decided to submit it. And it looked like on eBay there were very, very few 10s. So I was really happy to see that this one got the 10. All right, Bryce Young with a 10. CJ Stroud with a 9, a 9, a 9, a 10. Christian Watkins autos, probably the number 1, maybe number 2 receiver for the Packers. Both of those got 10s. I cannot believe that he's already been eliminated from the playoffs. Nikola Jokic, I think the best player in the NBA. This was a fancy, weird Monopoly one. But I got the 9. Okay, we're almost done. One little box left. I guess that PSA gave me 2 50 boxes and 1 20 box. All right. Will Levis, 10. CJ Stroud, 10. CJ Stroud, 9. Bryce Young, 2 9s. Got a Drake London downtown. Downtown, let's go downtown. I usually rock Neil Young every time I pull a downtown, but I can't do that today. Anthony Richardson, 9. Here's a Matthew Stafford rookie. This one has already sold. I got to get it in the mail out today. I've got the label ready. I'm not like somebody in Canada that goes on a honeymoon and renews their wedding vows and then waits weeks to ship product. I don't do that, okay? My stuff gets out right away. I was bummed out that this Kyle Pitts got an 8. And then this Jordan Love Laser Prism got an 8. Here's a Monopoly Wimby, 10. And then we got a Bryce Young base, 10. Here's another Jordan Love Prism rookie, 10. Another Jordan Love rookie, 10. This one I kind of screwed up on. I didn't look at these cards close enough. I think this Jaden Shaw girl is going to be like one of the best soccer players in the country. They had her San Diego team set. This is her first card, I believe. And I bought 3 of them. I didn't really even look at them, which I should have, because they got these colored backs. But I got 1 10, 1 9, 1 8. And then here we've got a Rashad White auto with a 9. And then this one I bought in Ontario raw. It looked good to me, but for some reason I got an 8. So that's it, folks. As you can tell, I had a lot more 10s than anything. I'm really tickled to death. And I should have another video or two up within a week. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and peace.